because how many know that when God calls you, when He wants to redeem you, it could be at 15 years old, it could be at 18 years old, it could be at 30 years old, or it could be at 40 years old. Because when He calls you to a life of redemption, to a life of sanctification. His desire is to change our hearts. So having said that, I'm going to invite one of our older teens in the ministry to come forward and share about the goodness of God. Mark, if you come forward.
Good morning, my name is Mark. I'm actually 56, so you can call me at any time.
Well, that is old.
My whole life has been associated with alcohol. That's the way I was raised. That's what I've done my whole life. I spent 30 years in and out of secular treatment centers, trying to get sober. I actually started my walk with Jesus in 2004. And I never totally committed myself, but I was able to get some sobriety in a church place. And, it was always back and forth. But somehow God kept me around. Last year at this time in October, I lost my son to a heroin overdose. And it took me down a road, the darkest road I've ever been. I once again turned to alcohol because it always worked to take away the pain. And it didn't take away this pain. It just didn't work. I found myself drinking to die. And, I was in the very darkest place I'd ever been. I didn't want to wake up every morning. And one morning my wife said, "You got to tell me what's going on." That's what I just wanted to die. I didn't want to live anymore. And she left. About an hour later, she came back with members of my church. They said, "You're going to Teen Challenge." And they brought that up before, and I wasn't going to do 14 months. I wasn't going to walk away from my job. But I had no fight left in me. And I came to find out that they did all the footwork. They called Teen Challenge. I'm from Rhode Island, and there's a Teen Challenge in Boston and in Brockton. They're both an hour away. And Teen Challenge said he's not going anywhere. It's an hour away. So they gave my pastor two choices, Long Island or Albany. And he said he's not going to the city either. So I came to Albany. When I got to Albany, I found out, this is where I belonged. And I knew that from the beginning. And it's been an experience. I've been learning obedience because I came into the program and I'm the oldest member there, and I had to start being obedient to younger people. I thought I knew better. God showed me that He knows better. And I've grown a lot. I've been there since February 26th. I've grown a lot. He's using my situation to glorify Him. I go out on fundraisers, and every day, I was out yesterday, every day I run into somebody who's lost somebody close. And I say, "I know what you're going through." And they know that I know. And I know. And I don't know where He's taking me from here, but He's working in me, and my life has changed. I'm completely dedicated to the Lord. That's what my life is. Scripture I stand on is Romans 8:28. God causes everything to work for the good of those who love God and are called according to His purpose.
Amen.